Hi everyone, welcome back with the third regular Sudoku in today's newspaper of a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, August the 12th, 2020. Yes, the third regular Sudoku is a killer Sudoku, aka Sudoku Mix. And this one will be a number 1331. Yes, and we have only two printed numbers in this Sudoku. And my first strategy is to find a big square with only one sharing box, like this one. Only one sharing box, because if I count all these numbers, I eventually know what number this is, because the sum of a big square is always 45. The sum for a column is always 45. The sum for a row is always 45. I see here this is also one sharing box, this column. Alright, so here we have one, here we have one, here we have one. So that's my first strategy. The second one is to find boxes with only one combination. For example, the 16 will be 9 plus 7, only one combination. Alright, let me do this first. Double 13 will be 26, plus 6 is 32. 32 plus 12 is equal to 44. That means 45 minus 44 is a 1. Yes, a 1. Yeah. Let me think. 26. Yeah, that's correct. The combination in the box of 10 will be 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. Let me see this big square with one sharing box. Double 9 is 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 plus 6 is equal to 36. 36, that means 45 minus 36 is a 9. So in the box of 11, the combination here will be 9 plus 2. Alright, 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. If I count these numbers, I will know what number this is. So we have 13 plus 12 is 25. 25 plus 11 is 36. 36 plus 6 is 42, equal to 42. That means 45 minus 42 is a 3. So in this big square, in this the box of 12, the combination here will be 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. This should be a 9. Correct. Alright. Do this the same with this column. 13 plus 10 is 23 plus 9 is 32. 32 plus 9 is 41. 41. 45 minus 41 is a 4. So in the box of 12, the combination here will be 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Alright. So in this big square, 3 boxes. Box of 9, box of 13, triple box of triple box 13, and a box of 12. Box of 9, one of the combination is 8 plus 1. The 1 is already used in this column, so I cannot place the 1 in the box of 9. 8 plus 1 is not the solution. We have an 8 in this middle column, so no 8 in these 3 boxes, so the 8 should be here in the box of 12. The combination will be 8 plus 4, 8 plus 4. So we have an 8 in this column and 8 in the middle column, so in the column next, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here in the box of 13. The combination will be 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. We have a 4 in this column, a 4 in that column, so in the middle column, the only 2 places for the 4 should be here in the box of 6. The combination here will be 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 1 box left. The box of 13, the 7 and the 6 are left. Let me mark them, 7 and the 6. In this column, a 1 box left. The box of 6, here the combination will be 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5. Then I see here we have a 2 in this column, so the 2 cannot be in the box of 9, in this box of 9, so the 2 should be in one of those 2 boxes in this box of 9. The combination will be 7 plus 2, 7 plus 2. 1 box left, the box of 9 in this big square for the numbers 3 and 6, 3 and 6. 2 numbers left in this column for the numbers 5, no, 5 is already used, the 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3. So this triple box, those numbers are the 1, the 7 is 8, and the 5. 1, 7 and 5 together makes 13. Yes? Alright. Let me see. The second strategy is we have a 6 here, we have a 7 there. I see here a box of 4. The only combination in the box of 4 will be 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1. Here we have the 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7. Do we have more boxes? Let me see. Here also 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1. Then yeah. 6, 1 plus 5, 6 plus 1, 3 plus 4, yes. Box of 17, 9 plus 8, 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. So we have an 8 in this row, so this box cannot be an 8 anymore. This should be a 5, and this should be an 8. Yes. Alright. So here should be an 8. No one. Yes. In this big square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 1. We see here 1, so no 1 in these 2 boxes. So the 1 could be in the box of 7, or the 1 could be in the box of 8. If I place the 1 in the box of 7, then the combination will be 1 plus 6. And look, we have a 6 in this big square, so this is not the solution. So the 1 should be here in the box of 8. The Combination will be 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. We have a 7 in this row. So this cannot be a 7 anymore. This should be a 6. And this should be a 7. We have a 1 in the last row in one of those two boxes. So this cannot be a 1. This should be a 3. And this should be a 1. Yeah. So we have a 3 in this row, a 3 in that row. So in the row between, the only place for the 3 should be there. In the box of 7, the combination will be 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. The 4. We have a 4 now, so this cannot be a 4 anymore. This should be the 4. And this should be the 2. Yes. We have... let me see. Yeah. 2 numbers left, the 2 and the 6 is missing. 2 and the 6. Here the 5 and the 9. 5 and the 9. I need more information. I cannot fill this yet. I need to write these two, the 2 and the 5. 2 and the 5. 2 and the 5. If I place the 2 here in the box of 6, then the combination will be 2 plus 4. 4 I already have in this column. So this cannot be a 2. This is not the solution. The 2 should be there. And the 5 goes here. In the box of 6, the combination will be 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. This triple box of 11, 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. Alright, so we have a 2 here. Let me see, do we have a 7, 9 and a 7? 2 is missing. 8 is missing. The 8 should be one of these two boxes. In this column, the 8 cannot be in the box of 7. The 8 cannot be in this box because we have 8 there. So one box left for the 8 should be here. 2 numbers left, the 2 and the 2 and 6. 2 and 6. I cannot place the 6 here, otherwise the combination will be 6 plus 1. We already have a 1 in this big square, so it's not the solution that I place the 6 here. The 6 should be there, and the 2 goes and there. Here the combination will be 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. Box of 15. There are two combinations for the box of 15. 9 plus 6 or 8 plus 7. 8 is already used, so that combination will be not being used. So 9 plus 6 should be here. We have a 9 here. So no 9 there. 9 should be here. And the 6 goes there. We have a 9 in this column, so this cannot be a 9. This should be the 9. And this should be the 8. 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 4 and 7. 4 and 7. If I place the 4 here in the box of 10, then the combination will be 4 plus 6. Look, we already have a 6 here in this big square, so the 4 cannot be here. The 4 should be there, and the 7 goes here. The combination in the box of 10 should be 7 plus 3. Here, this quadrat box of 20, 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 8 is 18, plus 2 is equal to 20. So now we have 2 boxes left. We have a 7 here in this column, so this cannot be a 7 anymore. This should be the 7, and this should be the 1. 2 numbers left in the last column. 1, 2, 3, the 4 and the 5 are missing here. I do not know in which order, so I need to mark them. It's a pair. The other two should be the 1 and the 8. The 1 and the 8. 1 and the 8. We have a box of 4, 3 and 1. We already have a 3 here, so no 3 there. 3 should be here, and the 1 goes there. 1 number left in this row, the third row, for the number 5. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. 12 plus 9 is equal to 21. Alright, so we have the third digit in this triple box. 1 in this column, 1 in the second column. So in the first column, the only 3 places for the 1 should be here, here, or there. We see here 1, so no 1 there. The 1 should be in a box of 8. Then the combination will be 1 plus 7. We see here already a 7, so no 7 there. 7 should be here, and the 1 goes there. 1 in this row, 1 in that row. So in the middle row, the only place for the 1 should be there. The 7 and the 5 are left. We have a 7 here, no 7 there. 7 should be here, and the 5 goes there. 1 number left in this row for the number 6. 1 number left in this box of 9, number 3. And then 7 in this row, 7 in that row. So in the row above, the only 3 places for the 7 will be here, here, or there. We see here 7, no 7 there. Here 7, no 7 there. The only place for the 7 should be there. 1, 2, 3. The 4 is missing in this row, and the 8. 4 and the 8. 4 and the 8. Let me mark them. 4 and the 8. This should be also in the box of 12. 4 and the 8. We have a pair here. 4 and the 8. 4 and the 8. That means those two numbers in this row, we have a pair here. 4 and the 8. These two should be the 2 and the 5. 2 and the 5. 2 and the 5. 2 and the 5. That means 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is equal to 18. This should be a 4. That means this box cannot be a 4 anymore. This should be an 8. And this should be a 4. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 8 and 6. I do not know in which order, but we have an 8 in one of these boxes in the middle row. So this cannot be an 8 anymore. This should be a 4, and this should be an 8. Then 5 in this row, 5 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 2 places for the 5 should be here or there. We see here 5, no 5 there, 5 should be there. Here in the combination, here in the box of 11, the combination will be 5 plus 6. And the last 2 numbers in this big square are the 9 and the 2. We have a 2 here, so no 2 there. 2 should be here, and the 9 goes there. We have a 6 here, so this cannot be a 6 anymore. This should be an 8, and this should be a 6. Then 2 numbers left in this column for the numbers 1, 2. The 3 is missing, and the 3 cannot be in a box of 14, because then the combination will be 3 plus 11. 11 is not allowed, so the 3 should be here. And 1 box left in this column for the number 6, I believe. Yes, 6 is missing. Here, the box of 5, the combination will be 3 plus 2. Here in the box of 14, the combination will be 6 plus 8. We have a 2 here, so this cannot be a 2 anymore. This should be the 2, and this should be the 5. 2 numbers left, 1, 2, 3, the 4 and the 9. 4 and the 9. Let me see the other numbers. We have an 8 here, so this cannot be an 8 anymore. This should be a 1, and this should be the 8. We have a 1 here, so this cannot be a 1 anymore. This should be a 5, and this should be a 1. We have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5 anymore. This should be a 4, and this should be a 5. We have a 4 now, so this cannot be a 4 anymore. This should be the 4, and this should be the 9. We have a 9 here, so this cannot be a 9 anymore. This should be a 7, and this should be the 9. We have a 7 here, so this cannot be a 7 anymore. This should be the 7, and this should be the 2. And the final two numbers, the 6 and the 3. We have a 6 here, so no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 3 goes there. Finish in 20 minutes. All right, great Sudoku. I like this one. Do you think so? Thumbs up. Otherwise, thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Only if you like, only if you want. And hit that bell button to be notified by YouTube when I upload a new Sudokus to my channel. Thank you again for watching. Take care, stay healthy, and keep on puzzling. See you next time with extra Sudokus. Bye bye, and see you then.